Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our special meeting today, June 9th, 2026. I do want to remind everybody on Teams, if you're getting on, please use your first and last name. That way we can let you into the room and we'll know who is with us there. So please make sure you use your first and last name and using the Teams link and getting on remotely. That'll allow you to be able to participate with the meeting. So we are meeting in today for our special meeting. First item up for business will be to call this meeting to order. Next, I would ask that as you are able, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Next item up for business will be to approve the official canvass of the June primary held on June 2nd, 2026.
So move.
I will second.
Okay.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments regarding the canvass?
What we got,
Okay.
Shauna?
You ready?
Yeah.
All righty. Total ballots cast were 3,262. Total Democratic ballots were 1,243. Total Republican was 2,019. The Democratic County candidates nominated: Webster County Supervisor, District Number 4, Nikki Conrad with 311 votes. Webster County Treasurer, Brenda Angstrom, 1,162. Webster County Recorder, Courtney Bender Bellin, help me out. Bellandini? I can never say her last name.
Falconendi.
1,134 votes. Webster County Attorney, Darren Driscoll, 1,130 votes. On the Republican side, Webster County District Number 1, Austin Hike, 523 votes. Webster County Recorder, Tina Eldahl, 1,581 votes. There were no Democratic Party nominees, nor were there any Republican. That's all I got for you.
Any questions or comments on the canvass?
I would just like to thank your team for doing such an exceptional job once again this year.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, did a fantastic job, and I know takes a lot to get prepped and ready for those, so great
It
job.
was a long day.
All right, so hearing nothing else, all those in favor say aye.
I
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 4, receive and place on file bids received for maintenance and janitorial service contracts.
Ready? Alrighty. I'm going to go through these. I'm going to go with the first one that has both together. It's called True Temp, and they did do their janitorial and their building maintenance together. It's called True Temp. Their total was $412,992, and that's for both janitorial and building maintenance.
I hate to ask, was that temp or tent?
Temp.
Temp. T-E-M-P, temp. I'm sorry. Okay, and now next I'll go through the building maintenance. First one I have here is our current one, Johnson Controls. First year, they gave 3 years. The first year is $386,718. Second year is $406,027. Third year is $426,329. And that was just for building maintenance. Next one, L&M Ethanol. They are just bidding for building. They are $8,553.60 monthly, labor only.
What was that? 8,530.
$8,553.60 monthly.
8553.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
102.
Next one. F&M Controls. They, in their letter, it said the courthouse HVAC controls service contract, $3,500 annually. And if you wanted to add the Discovery Center, it'd be $3,000 annually. That's just says HVAC controls,
Just for the
35
courthouse?
3,500 annually,
Just for the courthouse HVAC.
HVAC. Discovery Center,
Yeah.
3,000 annually. Okay, now on to janitorial. First one is called Miss Mops. They gave two options. The first one is if the county provides consumables, and that one was 259,000 a year. If they provide the consumables, it'd be 279,000 a year. That's for janitorial. Okay, next one is Crystal Clean. If we provide the consumables, it's 350,000 a year. If they provide them, it's 386,000 a year. Next one is Clean All. It says 4 buildings, $16,228.33. The supplies would be $3,154. That'd be a total of $19,386.33. Then plus floor care, that would be separate. That is 0.35 cents per foot.
Project.
The next one is called ASAP Services. Looks like they were $187,540. I'm sorry, back to Clean All. That was a month.
That was per month. Okay.
And that's all I have.
All right. Well, I will make a motion to receive and place on file the bids received for maintenance and janitorial service contracts. I do recommend we do not take any action today. First of all, because we really kind of can't, because it's not listed on the agenda that we can, but also because we clearly have a lot of math to do and a lot of contracts to look at because they're kind of all over the place. So again, motion to receive and place on file.
Motion is second. Any questions or comments on the bids?
A lot, but
Well,
we'll
Any
get
questions
to
or
that.
comments that we have right now?
Not during this meeting.
Okay.
A lot of reading for you guys to do.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so hearing nothing on that, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Both same sign, motion carries. Item 5, we to approve fiscal year wage increases for county employees effective July 1, 2026.
We'll move item 5. I know conservation come in a little bit higher on some of their numbers, so I will move that with putting them at 3% wage increase.
Still have a couple issues with the county attorneys.
Do we need to have a second on that before we have discussion?
I'll second.
after looking at the 2080 agreement, it appears that we're paying for part of it. John, did you ever have a chance to go over that a little
I
bit?
haven't. I've talked with Darren about it.
If
so-
you would, please.
So Darren has said that at this point in time, Brad, feel free to jump in. He feels like it might be a little late to try to change it for this particular fiscal year. But he says he would be more than happy to go back to Hamilton to try to reclaim or try to get the benefits for the hours they work also included in the next 2080 moving forward. I could go into more detail one-on-one, but some of the stuff we'd rather talk to people in person on, or he did say I could talk to you guys, maybe not over an open mic. If you have any questions, I'd be certainly happy to share some of it now, and if I feel like it's going to cross that line, I'll let you know.
I'm good to move forward for this current year. I mean, if we do the open clause on the contract where we can go in and amend it so they can cover more of the benefits for next year, I'm good to move forward with that. It's something we can talk more with Hamilton about.
And he's also going to go back and propose to them what I like to refer to as the if Darren dies tomorrow clause. The attorney is in charge of a lot of this. We love Darren. You know, we can trust him, but as the contract read, we just need to make sure that we can get out of something if things change and quickly. You know, in case it's not just a cause reason. Like I said, Darren passing away, I don't know if that's cause, so. I just kind of look at it like that. Insurance in case something happens to a guy we all love.
I would like to just note that we should make sure that we have this sort of conversation during budget hearings. So we're not doing all of this conversing last minute, you know, a couple weeks before the end of the fiscal year. Just so we remember to do that next year.
I absolutely agree with what you're saying, but when you don't get the paperwork right away, it's kind of hard to have that conversation. And the
Yeah.
2080 did not get here in a good enough time for us to have this conversation, but
Yeah, but he detailed what was happening in his budget hearings. And so at that point, we could have said, do you have the 28E that we can take a look at? And he did say that he would provide that information for us if we needed it. So, I mean, we could have asked for it then.
future, it all needs to be put together all at the same time.
Back to my motion too, just touching a little base, some more depth on the conservation salaries there. Their trust fund would cover the first year if we were to give them the higher increase, say they had asked for, their board had recommended. But then the county would be liable for picking up that tab going forward. So I just think 3% is my motion I made, and that's what we're giving the rest of the employees. So that's what I feel is best.
And if anyone's curious, that's $39,815 that we would pick up, not this fiscal year, but next fiscal year.
Any other questions or comments?
Brenda Engstrom, Webster County Treasurer. I just have a few questions with Darren's thing. Who pays the benefits when they get all that extra pay?
That's what we were just talking.
That's what you're talking about, and mileage?
That's what.
That's all part of the new discussion you're going to have about it. Okay. I was just confused on that because if they're taking that lump sum and dividing it up, but who's going to take the cost for everything else?
Yeah, that was the discussion about the 2080 that. we were
And that
having.
explains it all in there.
Currently, the 2080, we pay for it. And Darren believes it's too late in the process now to really get around and change it. And he will pursue fixing that for next year.
The 28E agreement at this time says Webster County pays for all that?
Webster County pays for benefits.
Oh, okay.
It does not say anything in there about mileage.
Well, because I mean, we get paid mileage when we travel to meetings and everything, but I mean, I feel, I guess myself, if this is for Hamilton County, they should be paying the mileage or that should come out of that lump sum and the benefits.
I would say that's what we just had a
Okay.
discussion on,
I just-
agreed with you 100% about.
Okay,
But I did take a look and the county attorney's office has not turned in anything for any mileage. in
Okay.
reference to this. We're good that way.
okay, thank you.
So can somebody repeat for me so I have my minutes right, what exactly we're going to do for the,
I will approve the fiscal year wage increases, with the exception of conservation being 3%.
okay. And then. I think you did.
Yeah, I seconded that.
Any,
And
anything
then-
else?
And then about the 2080, it's going to stay as is, or we're going to stay as is? Okay.
But he is going to pursue. He has assured us that he will try to make corrections that we have suggested that we might like.
For next,
Moving
for the
forward.
coming year.
For not this fiscal year, but
Okay.
next fiscal year.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I had it correct.
Only going to approve the 28E agreement for 1 year? If he's going to make all the changes?
I think that
Yeah.
conversation would be best had if he could be here to talk about it.
Okay,
Yeah, so I believe it starts July 1, and I thought it said we would have to
Mhm.
give notice by December.
December 1st. I believe was,
December 1st. So
I believe that's what
we
he's.
basically have until then to redraw up what it is.
oh, so December of this year?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. You answered.
I don't have it in front of me. I'm kind of,
He's assured
It's-
me if the board directs him to do so, he will go and talk to them right away about it. So.
anything else? All right, hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
No.
Motion carries. With no other business, I would seek a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any other questions or comments before we adjourn? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We are adjourned.